It is I, Gandhi Quick. You're now tuned to F.T.R. Television, episode 250. To all my YouTube viewers, I need you to hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and most importantly, share the content, get this content out there. Please hit that like button because it shows engagement and it helps the channel grow. Right? It's an ugly one today, man. I have to talk on the obvious. And the obvious is the war in Iran. If you listen to people like Hexef and if you listen to Trump and them, they're saying, this is not a war. This is a special military operation. That's the same thing Russia said about what was going on in Ukraine. I think it has become a time that this motherfucker's doing too much. And then when you have Carolyn Levitt, a speaker of the White House, go into these briefings, these White House briefings, and she says things like, "Oh, America never targets civilians, unlike this guy's regime and this guy's regime." When it's not even a secret. You one of the targets that you're claiming these are targeted strikes, but one of these targeted strikes targeted an all-girls elementary school. Let that sink in. One of those strikes, one of those targeted strikes, hit an elementary school for girls, all girls. 150 little girls killed. That's like terrorist type of shit. You're going after people, calling them terrorists, committing acts of terrorism. I'm not calling this. It's what it is. I'm not making this up. It's what it is. People, I'm talking to the American people, the great citizens of our country of America. Listen, the people at the top who run things, they keep their business there. We catch what leaks by other people around them. They'll tell us one thing, and from what I've been seeing for the last year or so since your boy been back in office, what I've been seeing is what I've learned from President Trump, your president. Shout out to Willie D. What I've been learning and seeing from homie is whatever he say he ain't gonna do, that's what he does. Oh, no, we ain't gonna do that, blah, 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 and then the shit takes place. So I'm at the point, I don't believe anything that's being said. I'm only watching what's taking place. And even though it's a lot of work, I'm the type to go back and see what you said before and match it up with what you did. Excuse me. I'm the type to go see what you said before, right? I'm going to go do the research and check on the things that you claim you said or whatever you was talking about in any situation. And then after you do what you do, I'll go back to see what you said. And then in my own mind, I can come up basically with a timeline of how your decisions changed, or how can I say, either digressed or progressed. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think America understands what's going on right now. This is not a special military operation. This is a motherfucking war. This is not a special operation. People, this is war. And in any war, smaller or on a larger scale of life, there's always the strike, and then there's the return strike. So I advise people in our country to just play it safe. Because let me explain this to you. Just because they went over there, killed their leaders, killed little girls, and killed a lot of people, if one motherfucker from here get killed, we lose automatically. They ride off of that. It doesn't have to be a Trump or one of the people of Congress. It can just be a regular American civilian, a regular citizen. It could be anyone, any one of us. If the news of that death reaches the airwaves in the world, those other countries celebrate like a motherfucker. So even if they just get one, they won in their mind. This is like a religious war, dude. This is a religious war, yo. This ain't a political war. This is a religious war. Meaning the type of people you beefing with, them driving a fucking plane into a building and killing thousands and killing themselves in the process, man, their family will be heightened up in their society for the rest of their family's existence. While motherfuckers here just be dead and name be put up in a memorial, a makeshift memorial with some fucking flowers on a dirty curve. You know what I'm saying? That person who flew the fucking plane into the building or drove a truck into a crowd of people or whatever to killing people, that motherfucker's a martyr where he's from. And his family is taken care of forever. Soldiers of America just go to war, live or die. If they die, the country is going to send them a check for a couple years, and they're not going to be held to the highest honor. They won't. We've seen it. You know what I'm saying? We've seen how people don't even respect Veterans Day. For all of the young people who don't understand what Veterans Day is, for all the soldiers who fought in all the wars in this country's history, who fought for this country. And they don't even get the proper respect. They get one fucking day and forgotten about. Just one. These are the people that fought for the country we live in. So people, ask yourself, are you just going to sit back and let shit take place? Or are you going to pay attention to what's going on and make a better decision and a better move for you and your family? Because this is a fucked up time right now, when the government won't even tell you the truth on what's going on. They fucking spoon feeding us information and saying, shut the fuck up and take what we just said. This is 2026. The best thing we got going on right now, social media. Because when they started telling lies about shit, people in that country were going live on their phones and we getting it in the feed, seeing what's going on. Like when they lied and said people in the streets in Iran and they're partying and hip hurraying that we've came and brought a change into their lives. That was a motherfucking lie. When I seen footage from people's live feeds from over there, look, it was over 300 motherfucking people there crying and holding a candlelight visual for the leaders that were killed that day. And yeah, they were chanting death to America. If their country did that here, I would chant death to Iran too. Remember, this is not a political war. What are we fighting them for? I think America's just trying to be Israel's bodyguard. But what America didn't bet on was Iran could get bodyguards too, you know, like China, like Russia, just to make the playing field even more. Because any chance of getting rid of this country, any country in the world would do. F.T.R. Television episode 250. We here, we working. Let me get back to the music, of course.